Hello, Tracy here with the Sweet Summer MercyTiara kit reveal. I have all of the kits here to share with you. We have a main kit, an embellishment kit, extra pattern paper add-on, cardstock add-on, a mixed media kit, which is so much fun this month, and this month only, we also have a mini album add-on. So hang on to your seats because this one is going to be a lot of fun. Of course, every MTK kit comes with a newsletter. This newsletter gives you some information about things that are going on around the kit club, in the warehouse and whatnot. There's always a color palette that allows you to bring this over to where you store your mists or your inks or cardstock or whatever you need to draw from in your scrapping for the month. And so you can pull all those things out at once. This color palette helps you do that. There's always specific journaling prompts that are specific to the kit, either the theming of the kit or the underlying thought process that I had for gathering these items together into a kit. So this month's prompts revolve around summer experiences, documenting some of those experiences, like what food reminds you of summer, scrapbooking about a summer road trip, and then some other questions about how you might document that. So make sure you always check out those journaling prompts because they do change every month, and I do spend a fair amount of time coming up with what I think might be some fun. And some of them are fun and easy journaling prompts, and some of them might involve giving some more thought, and you can just pick and choose which ones you want to use. This month, we're featuring a design team spotlight on Catherine, who is one of our amazing design team members, and I just love her space, so I had to include a photo of her scrap room as well. Then every newsletter also includes a smaller version of our kit planning tool. If you would like a copy, a large copy of our kit planning tool, all you have to do is go to MercyTiaraKits.com, sign up for our newsletter on the very front page, and you will get a PDF that has this in an 8.5 by 11 format. You can print it up on your own and print as many as you need. But if you subscribe to our kits, you don't even have to do that because you will get a kit planning tool in every single newsletter. It is smaller, so if you like the more space, it's worth signing up for that newsletter to get that tool. So this just gives you a place to write down some of the products in the kit that speaks to you, any photos that you want to use, techniques that you want to try, things that you want to pull from your stash to add to this kit. This is also part of the kit planning tool, which is a space here for 6 different sketches for you to sketch out your own self. And then there's a space here for you to write down some details so you don't forget. Maybe you have an idea of a certain pattern paper that you want to use on this sketch. You can write that down right there. There's also a space here for you to plan out some of your journaling. I know sometimes it's hard for me to know how much space some of my longer journaling is going to take up. So it's nice to have a place to just kind of sketch it out and say, okay, so that takes up about this much space. So then you need to find that much space on your layout. At the back, there is always a challenge, and it's almost always a sketch challenge. And so this month's August Sweet Summer Sketch Challenge is to use this amazing sketch from Christine Davidson from Creative Scrappers. You can check out her website right there if you'd like to see more of her sketches. And then there's also some tips for using sketches. So make sure that you check out our newsletter because it is a really fun addition to the kits. So this is what comes in the main kit. We have some embellishments, which I will show you a little bit later. And we have a full sticker sheet. I'm going to put all of this aside so that I can show you the pattern paper. There are also some digital files that come with the main kit. So you get some cut files, which I will show you later, as well as some printable labels, which I'll also show you later. But let's focus on the pattern paper that comes in this kit. So this kit features lots of goodies from the Roll With It collection from Cartabella. Actually, I think all of the paper in this entire kit is from Cartabella. So this paper is super luxurious and it has some texture to it. All of the paper has this beautiful texture, so beautiful and thick, is really more the weight of cardstock. So this kit is going to have a very luxurious feel to it. So we're starting with the Roll With It collection. This one is called Sweet Stripes, And we have these beautiful stripes that really set the tone for the entire kit. This kit features bright red, this really beautiful soft blue, yellow, and pink. So this paper from Roll With It. Now I have the extra pattern paper add-on, and so I have 2 pieces of each paper, but the main kit comes with 1 piece of each paper. So I'm going to put the B side out as well. So next we have another sheet from the Roll With It collection. This one is called Roll With It Floral, and it features this beautiful vintage floral pattern. I just love these flowers. They're so pretty, and they feature those same reds, blues, and yellows. So pretty. It has a grid background. The flip side of this one has this harlequin type of a pattern with the diamonds and the little red diamonds in the middle. So pretty. Then also from the Roll With It collection, we have 4x4 journaling cards, but I chose this paper for this side, which is so cute. It's this cute little daisy flower with stems on a cream colored background. This paper does have some distressing along the edges. It's a gray distressing, not an orangey brownie distressing. So it's very neutral. The flip side of that paper is actually technically the A side, which is these 4x4 cut aparts. These would be great in pocket pages or traveler's notebooks or any smaller scale scrapping projects, but they also make really nice elements on your pages, really cute layers or embellishments. You can fussy cut some of these items or leave them in their square format. Super cute, and this one makes a really nice little journaling square. This one is also from Roll With It, and this one is called Delicious Cakes, and it's another one that I selected for the B side. Again, lots of this gray distressing, especially around the outside edges of this paper. The flip side is this adorable little print of layered cakes. They're so cute, and I think that these would look really cute cut out with a punch. You could make cute little circles with cakes in the middle of them. So adorable. You could also cut them a little bit closer with a smaller punch like that. Oh, that would look so cute. Next, this one is also from the Roll With It collection, and this one is called Made With Love Mixers. And this one I selected for the A side. I just think that these little vintage mixers are so cute. They remind me of the mixer that I have out on my counter right now. And again, these would look super cute punched out. I think you'd have to use one of the smaller punches for this one because they're closer together than the cakes. The flip side of the mixer paper is this beautiful green plaid. It's like a gingham plaid. It's so cute. Reminds me of picnic tables and picnic blankets and all of those beautiful country things. The next paper is also from Roll With It, and it's called Hometown Goods. And this is the side that I selected it for. It's a beautiful turquoisey bluey color with these little star ticks all over it. So cute. Again, mottled look with a slight distressing around the outside edges. The back side of that paper is all these beautiful baked goods, pies and loaves and cookies. At this point, the kit shifts to the Summer Sunflower collection, also from Carta Bella, and these two collections work so beautifully together. This collection adds some of the bright white that is not present in these pages. These are more of a cream, and this part of the kit does not have distressing. So these two actually do work very well together, and I'm going to show that as I go along. So the first paper from the Sunflower Summer collection in this kit is this paper that makes me smile every time I look at it. This one is called Chicken Friends, and these chickens definitely feel like they're my friend. I love them. They're so cute. This is the second time that chickens have featured in a MercyTiara kit. I actually don't have chickens and don't particularly love chickens, but man, this paper and the other one that was in the other kit, they're just so cute and whimsical and fun. I just couldn't resist including another chicken paper. So The flip side of this one is this beautiful wavy red. It's got these dotted tone on tone look. So the dots are pink and the main paper is red. The main color is red. And it's just such a fun and beautiful. And if chickens are not your thing, this paper, look at how beautifully it works with the papers that are in the other part of this kit. So although the chickens are facing out, I love both sides of this paper, and really I consider both of them to be the A sides for the purposes of the Sweet Summer kit. Also from Sunflower Summer, we have this beautiful, this might be my favorite paper in the whole kit. It's this beautiful pink with these lovely white daisies with stems on them. They're all facing the same way as opposed to this one where the flowers are all different angles. And just look at how beautifully, of course, this works really well with this because it's from the same collection. But look at how beautifully this paper works with the other papers in this kit. Just so beautiful. You can mix and match these papers, even though there's distressing on some and cream on some and white on the other. They work absolutely beautifully together. Like, just look at that. My recommendation for mixing creams and whites and distress and non-distress is to make sure that you have more than one of each on your page. So you'll want to make sure that this isn't the only distressed item on your page, but that probably is that is pretty easy to do when you have a kit that has lots of other things to choose from. You also want to make sure that these white flower centers are not the only bright white on your page either. So you'll want to introduce some white someplace else as well. You also have the option, if you don't feel comfortable mixing creams and whites, there's plenty within each collection. So all of this Sunflower Summer stuff all works well with itself, and you can make pages that just use these supplies and pages that just use these supplies if you don't feel comfortable mixing and matching. But I really love the idea of using a kit as a way to push yourself a little bit outside of your comfort zone and maybe try mixing and matching some things that you might not have otherwise done. And that's one of the benefits of getting a kit. Next, we have this paper from the Sunflower Summer collection. This one is called 4x4 journaling cards. And this one features a white that is not quite as bright as these other ones. And so it works even more easily with some of these. Look at how that pink picks up on that. These two go surprisingly well together for two different florals, a tight floral and a large floral. And just look at how beautifully it works with this stripe. This one introduces some oranges and greens that aren't necessarily in this, but there's green in this. Now the flip side of that one, whoops, I forgot to show you the flip side of the other one. So the flip side of the 3x4 journaling cards is the 3x4 journaling cards. Now I did choose it for the B side, but these journaling cards are gorgeous. And especially if you get the extra pattern paper add-on, you will have two of each sheet of paper. So you could use this to its fullest as a pattern paper and also use the other piece for your cut aparts. You can fussy cut around these things. You could even use a punch to just punch this out if you didn't want to use the overall shape. These are very versatile, and because they're 3x4, they work really well with standard pocket page sizes. And then the flip side of this one is 4x4 cut aparts. So similar to the other ones, but we get this beautiful pattern, which is a smaller version of this. Love that. Love that you get just a more tight pattern so that you can use a smaller amount of it and still get the overall feeling of the pattern. This one that says keep on blooming with all the little bees around the sunflower is just so beautiful. And this shape here, we're going to see more of that shape in one of the pattern papers coming up. Then we also have a repetition of the little chickens here. So if you do decide to use this paper, this would be a really cute embellishment to use with it. The next paper in the kit is this one also from Sunflower Summer. This one is called Sunflower Garden. And as I mentioned, I just love this pattern. It's so whimsical and fun. I love the little mushrooms, anything with mushrooms, and you've caught my eye. I just love them. And I really love how they added this really light blue color on both these little pod-like things and also some of the leaves. It's just so pretty. The flip side of that one is this super refreshing light blue pattern with the squares on it. The lines are like a little dotted line. It almost looks like a stitched line, actually, like a diagonally stitched line if you look super close at it. But just look at how beautifully this paper works with so many of the other patterns in this kit. The next paper is this one. It's called Flower Baskets. It's also from Sunflower Summer, and it has this really cute pattern. It looks like lines from afar, but if you look at it close up, it's this little floral, or maybe that's like a little bit of a butterfly-ish type of a shape. It's very cute. It is quite a bit darker than everything else in the kit, but I think that it does a really good job of balancing some of, especially these heavier sunflowers. This would make a really nice matting paper for any layouts that are made with anything in this kit. It would also make a really nice outer border, and it would look really great punched with a border punch and added as a little accent to ground something, because it's such a dark color. It makes really great grounding. The flip side of that one is these cute little wire baskets. And these, I think, would look really nice as, obviously it makes a beautiful and very bold patterned paper, but I think that this would look especially great as a strip of baskets, as a bit of a grounding element on your page. But also, I'm wondering if these might look good cut out. Yeah, look at that. These would also look really great punched out into circles and then tucked in as embellishments. Last but not least, we have this beautiful, this is from the Roll With It collection, and this one is a cream. It's actually very similar to the background of this page, but this is another way to bring in some cream. I really wanted to add this one to the kit because it's so neutral, and it will give you an opportunity to bring some cream into these whiter pages. If you're trying to mix and match, this will be a really nice bridging paper. The flip side of that one is this Gingham Red. It looks like a picnic tablecloth. It's very bold. So these are the patterned papers that come in this kit. Now let's have a look at the embellishments. To start with, we have these element stickers from the Roll With It collection. These stickers feature really cute vintage kitchen items. We have that cute little mixer from the pattern paper, a repetition of some of the elements that are in the pattern papers in the kits, as well as some titles. We've got some borders here. We've got some little fishtail banner elements here and some little tabs that you could put on the edges of some of your items. Next, we have some letter stickers. These are Color Vibe foam alpha stickers in red from Simple Stories, and they just work so beautifully with this kit. I am so excited to bring you the next item in this kit, which is this amazing acrylic title. This acrylic title includes all the letters to spell out sweet, and then also summer with the yellow inlay. You also get a bonus summer, which is the green inside of that. I love, love, love this title, and I love that we get another option to use the word summer somewhere else on another page. I love these acrylic pieces. So this is how it looks. If you get yours, there were a few where the little inside of the E popped out. It is in your little plastic baggie. It's just because it's such a fine cut that for just, I think it might have happened to 5 different people, 5 different kits. If your little E, the inside of your E is missing, it is definitely in your baggie because we checked each one and they're in there. So just make sure that you don't throw this bag away without checking to make sure that you've got the inside of your E. And this acrylic was lovingly cut by the talented Carrie over at Creative Designs by Carrie. So I designed this title to work really well with the kit, so it works with the colors and also the theming, and I can't wait to see what you do with it. Here's the confetti mix that Scott made for this month. He chose a green that's a little bit different than the green that we have been using in our other confetti mixes. So that other green was chartreuse green, which has a bit of a warm feel to it. And this is a brighter and more cool green. It's super cute. And the yellow just pops. And of course that red just really provides such beautiful contrast in this confetti mix. And then he put some little white stars in there as well. And I love the addition of both the different shape and also the white to this confetti mix. Just so cute. Then we also have some die cuts, and I did already open these just because I was filming and didn't realize that I had pressed pause. So I will show you these again. I did take them out of their original package. I always repackage my die cuts into just little sandwich baggies. I just get the ones at the dollar store, and the nice thing about the sandwich baggies as opposed to the medium storage baggies, which are almost the same size, is that the sandwich ones don't have any white writing on them, so it's really easy to see what's inside no matter which way it's facing. So I will just hold these up for the camera so that you get a sense of the quality and the sizes of them. There's a nice variety of smaller and larger. There are some little bits. There's some really cute little bees in it. There they are right there, the little bees. They're super cute. Lots of frames. And this set is actually the frames and tags set. And these are all of the things that come in it. So also with the main kit, you will get some digital files. So the printables, every month we include some printable labels that are specifically designed and color coordinated with the kit. So these are the colors that we get this month. We've got the reds, we've got the greens, we've got that beautiful light blue, we've got some yellows. It's just so pretty. And they come in these 3 different sizes. So we get a sheet of very big ones. I love these ones for putting my journaling on. And then we get these ones as well, which is 1 set of the medium size and 2 sets of the smaller, tiny little size. So I just print these out on my home printer. You don't have to use a fancy special printer. They print out really well on an inkjet or a color laser printer. And I just slide them into this. This is a job ticket holder, but you could just slide them into an 8.5 by 11 page protector if you wanted to. I find that keeping them together really helps because once I've used them a couple of times, there's like little flaps and bits that have been cut off and they get caught on other things when I'm putting them amongst my papers. And also sometimes I'll cut out more than I need and have extras. So just keeping them in a little folder of some sort just helps me to keep them and have easy access to them. And then there's also cut files that come included in the main kit. And so this month's background cut file, I have some ideas about how I want to use this. So it is this, it looks a little bit like lattice. I am thinking about gessoing this whole thing and then doing some mixed media effects with it and then matting it on a piece of cardstock. So that's my idea for this. And I can't wait to get a chance to play around with that. And then we have some icon cut files as well. My cat got at this one, so it's a little bit mangled, but it is a little scallop border piece. There's these 2 flowers, 2 different flowers. You could cut them at different sizes too. There's the word summer, and then there are these parts of a watermelon. And there are 3 little seeds that come with it. I have 2 of them here. I think 1 is still in the paper. So there's little seeds. You could cut these out of black, or you could ink them black. So you've got these 2 that layered together with a little bite mark out of it. So cute. Love that. And then there's a little strawberry with a piece and a little popsicle. So let's take a look at the Embellishment Addon this month. So the Sweet Summer Embellishment Addon includes some really fun embellishments. I've left the paper out just so that you can see how these embellishments work with the main kit. But we have, to start with, Foam Simple Vintage Essentials. These are foam phrase and element stickers from Simple Stories, and they come in these beautiful shades, many of which show up in the kit. So we've got some reds, we've got some of these soft pinks, we've got some yellows and oranges that kind of pick up on some of these things. On this side, we've got some greens and turquoises and this soft blue that shows up in some places. And then we also have navy blue, and navy blue always matches with everything. These purple ones, hang on to these because the September kit is going to have some purple in it. So this will match with the next kit. So also this brighter pink will match really well with the next kit as well. So I've got you covered for the next couple of months with this set of phrase stickers. And I really have been wanting to try these for a long time, so I'm looking forward to giving these a try. I think they work really well with the kit. And then we also have from the WABS collection these adorable little puffy letter stickers. They're little circles and they're so cute. And look at how well they will work as subtitles or, you know, the little small words in between the words of a title like the and and. And these are the nice soft matte puffy stickers that I love so much. We do have another set of die cut pieces. This is what comes in this set. And this is the Ephemera Set. So it has all elements from the Roll With It collection. Ah, these are all so cute. Then we have some adorable puffy stickers from Freckled Fawn in 2 different color sets. And we have a set of circles and stars and dots that have the pink and red colorways. So these work so beautifully with the items in the kit. So pretty. And then we also have some turquoise and blue with the pluses and the hearts. And these work really well as well. And then last but not least, you will get a little assortment. You'll get a random assortment of 7 of these Tim Holtz quote chips. And this is what you'll get. You'll get 1 2-line quote. You will get 4 single-line quotes. And you will get 2 of these more bold title-like quotes. So that's the embellishment add-on. I'm just going to move it out of the way so that you can take a look at the cardstock add-on. Now I have a special cardstock add-on. This does not actually mean do not bend. It just means don't give this to a customer because I have a cardstock add-on that has some marks on the cream paper. To start with, we have black cardstock. This is textured cardstock from Simple Stories, and it has plain black on one side and then the dotted black on the other side. Really pretty, and it picks up on the black centers of the sunflowers and the wire baskets. 2 pieces of cream cardstock. This is from Basil and it's called Cream Puff, and yours will not have a little mark on it, nor will it have a mark there. So there's that. And this works obviously super well with these ones, but I am a big believer in mixing cream and white, so I think it works well with the other ones as well. Then we have this gorgeous craft. It's also from that same Simple Stories cardstock. So it has dots on one side and plain on the other side. And you do get 2 of each of these in the cardstock add-on. And then we have, for a bold pop of color, we have, this is teal from Cardabella, and it is the same on both sides. It's printed cardstock, and it works really beautifully as a nice accent. We have a mixed media add-on this month, and it's so much fun to bring you products from Shimmers. So I will show you what comes in the mixed media add-on. There is a piece of cardstock in the mixed media add-on, but it's not really designed to coordinate with the kit. It doesn't look bad with the kit, but it's more just to keep this tissue paper from getting bent, because in this kit you get 10 pieces of tissue paper from Dina Wakley. You will get 4 pieces of either butterflies, birds, bees, moths, something that flies. And you will get 6 pieces of letter themed tissue paper. So it won't necessarily be these 6 alphabet themed tissue papers or these 4 flight themed tissue papers, but you will get a total of 10. I cannot wait to use these. These will look beautiful layered, even just as they are. Tear a little piece of it and tuck it in behind something in a page, but also they will look beautiful with mists and paints and all different things applied to them. They'll look really nice collaged to things, and oh, I just can't wait to play with them. So lots of opportunities for playing here with this. And then we also have a stencil. This is from Little Birdie, and it's this beautiful script stencil. And it's a pretty good quality stencil. It's very thick. We also get a bottle of colorings. Future Tracy coming at you here because I lost some of the footage from the other video, but I wanted to make sure that you got a chance to see these last two items from the mixed media kit, and I will also show you the mini album add-on as well. So this is colorings, which are highly pigmented spray paints that do not have any shimmer in them. And this color was chosen to coordinate with the kit, but also just to be a beautiful color. My intention with the mixed media kits is that they would play well with the current kit, but that they would be more longer term items that you would use over several months. So this is how this color looks sprayed. You get to see how it looks in a fine mist as well as the splatters. And my understanding is that you should not shake this, that you should mix it up like this. Next, we have creamies, which are intensely pigmented solid dry watercolors that are activated by the application of water. These have just a tiny hint of shimmer and tend to be really rich in their tone and color. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at how beautiful it is. So this is so beautiful. And if you use it with just a little bit of water, it's going to be more highly pigmented. And if you use it with a lot of water, like I did over here, it will be lighter. But just look at how pretty this is. Oh, I love how it moves around. This is just normal paper as well. So it is still wet, so we'll let it dry and then I'll show you what it looks like. So while those are drying, I will show you our beautiful mini album add-on. If you decide to purchase the mini album add-on, your mini album will likely come with a wood grain cover, but if you're one of the lucky few, you might get a blue cover. This is not from paper from the kit, but it is beautiful. And I will show you this album, which is the mini album that I made from this mini album in a separate video. But for now, I'll just walk you through what this mini album add-on includes. So this mini album is a 6x6 chipboard mini album. It has a chipboard cover, which is covered on both sides with patterned paper. It is adhered with this Art Glitter Dries Clear Designer adhesive, which is super strong and powerful. So we have a first page, which is chipboard covered on both sides. Then we have the second page is just regular. And each album does vary a tiny bit. So you won't get this exact same album, but you will get one that's very similar and has all the same elements. So you'll get a single normal page. You will get another page here that includes it includes a pocket and two die cut tags. You'll have another page that has a flip out with a tab on it. Another pocket page with more tags. There's a total of 6 tags with each album that you can finish yourself, whatever way you like. There's another single page and another pocket page with 2 more tags. And then the last page is chipboard, and it is finished chipboard, so it's white on one side, and it is covered with patterned paper on the other side as well. And the whole thing is bound with 1-inch rings, which should give you plenty of room to chunk up this mini album to your heart's content. I just completed mine the other day, and it was so much fun having an album already made. Obviously, I am the one who made it, so I did have to make it. But, you know, sometimes making an album can be pretty fussy and finicky, and you might not have a binding machine and all of those things, but it can be nice to just open up an already made album and just decorate it. And that's the experience that I had the other day when I made this, because even though it's me who made the album, I made it several days before, so it didn't really feel, it felt like I was making a pre-made album, which was quite a luxury. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so these have had some time to dry now, so you can see what this one looks like. It really dries exactly the same as it was when it was wet. And then this is what the creamies looks like, and I really wanted to show you this one dry so that you could see the very subtle shimmer. You can see it right there, the light picks it up. So you get this beautiful watercolor effect. It gets darker where it pooled up. There was lots of liquid there, so it's darker. And it's just really gorgeous. I think that this would look beautiful on a mixed media background. So this has been the Sweet Summer Kit and Add-ons. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please head on over to MercyTiaraKits.com to purchase any of these kits. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Have a great scrappy week.